Hi guys, welcome to week 2. I'm going to record all the readings for you guys this week and kind of talk about them as we go. Hopefully that'll help you guys understand them better. I'm going to start each reading with some vocabulary. These were just words that when I went through, I pulled out and thought that you may not know. So just bear with me. The first word I'm going to tell you about is Mesoamerica. Mesoamerica means Middle America. It is an area that is considered to be partly in North America, but mainly in Central America. Okay, so when we talk about Mesoamerica, we're actually talking about the middle of America. A continent, we're going to talk about continents, and a continent is a large mass or a large area of land. We have 7 continents. Our continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Climate. A climate is the average weather condition. So when we talk about the climate, we're talking about what is the average weather like. Diverse. Diverse just means different. If something's diverse, then there's a lot of differences, which is a good thing. Temperate. When you hear the word temperate, we're talking about an area that has a moderate climate. So there's no extremes in the temperature. It's not like super, super hot and it's not super, super cold. So it's just kind of moderate, kind of in the middle if it's temperate. Tributaries. A tributary is a small river or stream that simply leads into a larger river, lake, body of water. Okay, so a tributary is a small body of water that flows into a large body of water. Civilization, just a human society, and flourish. If something flourishes, it does well. All right, you guys, here we go. Geography of Mesoamerica. What are the important geographical features of the Americas? All right, we're going to start on paragraph 1. North America and South America are large continents, joined by a thin strip of land called Central America. The continents are bordered to the east by the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, and to the west by the Pacific Ocean. North America reaches up to the Arctic Circle, while the equator runs through South America. Okay, so this is just telling us that North and South America are large continents or bodies of land, areas of land that are joined together by a really thin strip of land called Central America. Okay, South America and North America are bordered, which means surrounded by, on the east, the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, and the west, the Pacific Ocean. Okay, North America is going to go all the way up to the Arctic Circle and the equator, which is kind of like right in the middle of the earth is where the equator runs. That's going to go straight through South America. All right, second paragraph. Both of the American continents have diverse geography and climates, with coastal mountain ranges, temperate and tropical forests, and deserts. South America also includes regions covered by rainforests. In general, North America is cooler, with a larger temperate zone. However, it has deserts in the southwest. Central and South America are hotter. They have desert and jungle regions, as well as mountains and plains. The Rockies in North America and the Andes in South America are part of a single mountain spine that runs along the entire west coast of the Americas. All right, first I want to ask you guys, we're going to talk about this paragraph. I want to make sure everybody knows that we live in North or South America. We live in North America, okay? So both of these American continents, they have geography, their climate, and the land that we have here is very diverse and different, okay? We have mountains, we have temperate areas where it's mild, where it's not too hot, it's not too cold. We have tropical rainforests, and if something's tropical, then it's hot. And there's also deserts, okay? South America, they also have rainforests. North America is cooler, okay? It tends to be hotter in South America than it does here in North America. Now, depending what state you live in or where you live on the continent, it can be hotter or cooler, okay? Keep that in mind. So North America is cooler with a larger temperate zone, which means a moderate zone, kind of even-keeled type of zone, okay? North America does have a desert and jungle region as well as mountains and plains. North America has the Rocky Mountains and the Andes are in South America, and they're all part of one single mountain spine, okay? They run across the entire west coast of the Americas. All right, we're going to move on to the next paragraph, and it's talking about the Amazon River. The Amazon River is located in the northern part of South America. It is nearly 4,000 miles long, making it the second largest river in the world. Only the Nile River in Egypt is longer. The Amazon River flows down the Andes Mountains in Peru, where it is fed by melting snow and ice. It flows east through the Amazon rainforest and is joined by a huge network of rivers and tributaries before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. All right, so the Amazon River is a very big river. This is what we talked about in this paragraph. The Amazon River is very, very big. It is 4,000 miles long, okay? That's a long, long, long river. It's in the northern part of South America, and it's the second largest river in the world. Do you guys remember what I said was the first largest river in the world? It was the Nile River, okay? And the Nile River's in Egypt. So the Amazon River, it's going to flow down those Andes Mountains, and one way that rivers get water and stay with water, not just by rain, but the snow and the ice that melts off the mountains turns into water and it feeds into the rivers, okay, which is a good thing. It then flows east through the Amazon rainforest, and it's joined by a bunch of other rivers and tributaries, which remember we said tributaries are just small streams and rivers. And then all of those bodies of water, they all empty out into the Atlantic Ocean, okay? So it's interesting to see that the Atlantic Ocean isn't just a body of water that just appeared. The Atlantic Ocean is a combination of all these smaller rivers and streams and lakes, all these small bodies of water that eventually dump into the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, next paragraph. The continents of North and South America were home to a rich and diverse range of cultures that developed hundreds of years before Europeans found them. Each civilization was shaped by the land where it grew. Okay, so this paragraph is just saying that North and South America had lots of different cultures, okay? And they've been there for hundreds and hundreds of years before the Europeans even came. There were people there, and they had all kinds of thoughts and beliefs. And each of these civilizations, and a civilization is just a society, a human society, was shaped by the land where it grew. Okay, so every civilization is shaped by the land what it has, depending what it can grow, depending what water sources it has, depending what kind of resources it has to build things with. Okay, so all of these things, the resources they have to build, the water sources they have, if they have good soil to plant, they're all going to shape the civilizations. Next paragraph. Human presence in Mesoamerica can be traced back as early as 21,000 BCE. Hunting and gathering groups, oops, there's my face, you guys. Hunting and gathering groups existed for centuries before agricultural practices began to appear around 7,000 BCE. By approximately 1500 BCE, early civilizations began to emerge in the Andes. Okay, so human presence in Mesoamerica, which is just that middle America area. Remember I told you before this started, Mesoamerica, just the middle American area, kind of partly North America, but mainly Central America, okay? So people can be traced back there all the way back to 21,000 BCE, okay? And they were hunters and gatherers, which means they went out and they killed their food and they found berries and they collected it all, and that's how they survived, okay? They didn't have agriculture. Guys, remember, we've talked about agriculture all year long. Agriculture, just farming, okay? So before there was farming, there was hunting and gathering. So agriculture or farming practices didn't begin until around 7,000 BC, okay? And the last paragraph, whoop, I didn't mean to move me. The Olmec are one of the oldest known Mesoamerican civilizations, dating from 12,000 to 400 BCE in southern Mexico. After 300 BCE, many other Mesoamerican cultures flourished, including the Maya, the Inca, and the Aztecs. Okay, and you guys, it's important that this talks about the Maya, the Inca, and the Aztecs because that's where we're going to be going moving forward in these lessons in the next couple weeks. We're going to learn about these cultures and how they flourished or grew and really did well. All right, so that's our reading for the first reading of today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions, contact me during my office hours. If not, click on the second reading. Bye.